Hello everyone, myself Afra. I'm going to present on a topic theory building. The contents which are going to cover on this presentation are meaning, functions and components of theory building. Introduction. The word theory is derived from the Greek word theoria which means speculation. Traditionally, theory is often set against something called practice. Theory can portray as abstract ideas about something or phenomenon. General principles or rules can be derived from theory. Let's see the meaning of theory building. Theory is concerned with the systematic description and explanation of a particular phenomenon. Theory is a statement of concepts and their interrelationship that shows how and or why a phenomenon occurs. Theory building, in contrast, requires the synthesis of a broad range of literature and studies to provide evidence or confirm explanations to a given phenomenon. Theory building is an attempt to plausibly explain something in a different light or perspective. This requires an awareness of what the plausible theories explaining the phenomenon currently are and how they are used in empirical research. In other words, you must understand all or most of the main theories that attempt to explain a particular phenomenon before you can build a theory to differently explain that phenomena. Let's move on to the concept functions of theory building. First one, to provide general explanation for phenomena. It is the ultimate function of a theory where it explains the structure and dynamic of organization life. In science, however, the term theory has no such implications. A theory is simply an explanation or interpretation of a set of phenomena. A perspective is a broad approach, more general than a theory, to explaining and interpreting phenomena. Dynamic organization reflect changes to a business structure over time. The structure and ownership of a dynamic organizations can vary by category and period. Second one, to guide empirical research. By providing conceptual underpinnings for the development of hypotheses and which are developed to check the proposed theoretical explanations with objective reality. Empirical research is research that is based on observation and measurement of phenomena as directly experienced by the researcher. The data thus gathered may be compared against a theory or hypothesis, but the results are still based on real life experience. The data gathered is all primary data, although secondary data from a literature review may form the theoretical background. Typically, empirical research embodies the elements such as a research questions which will determine research objectives, a particular and plan designed for the research which will depend on the question and which will find ways of answering it with appropriate use of resources. The gathering of primary data which is then analyzed. The limitation of the data to a particular group, area, or time scale known as sample. For example, a specific number of employees of a particular company type or all users of a library over a given time scale. The sample should be somehow representative of a wider population. Third one, to provide for cumulative research. This provides for the development of knowledge by building upon earlier research and by refining, reformulating, and elaborating the theory. Research results are based on collaborative, cumulative work in an interactive research cycle. Scientists search and read current findings in research journals, formulate and test hypotheses experimentally or computationally, and then publish their findings in research journals, continuing the global cycle. Fourth one, to guide action in the sense of providing the basis of making decisions about practical everyday questions. Concepts and theories enable the practitioner to make sense out of the complexity of reality and thus provide for strategic and rational action. Some decisions are so simple that you are barely aware you are making them, while others are time consuming, high risk, and can leave you feeling anxious. Decisions can make or break a project or an entire business, and they often involve complex and unpredictable interpersonal issues too. Next, move on to the components of theory building. First one, concept, second, assumption, and the third one is generalization. First one, concept. In administration, for instance, such as leadership, informal organization, and satisfaction are given generalized meanings which nevertheless are used to describe behavior in the real world. A concept is a thought or idea. It's a general idea about a thing or group of things derived from specific instances or occurrences. It often applies to a theoretical idea in science also. Concepts can be based on real phenomena and are a generalized idea of something of meaning. Examples of concepts include common demographic measures such as income, age, education level, number of siblings, etc. Second one, assumption, is a statement that is accepted as true without proof and without necessarily being self evident. This is because assumption may be definitional in character, that is, it is a definitional of a given word. An assumption is something that you assume to be the case even without proof. For example, people might make the assumption that you are a nerd if you wear a glasses, even though that's not true. One of the more common assumptions made in research is the assumption of honesty and truthful responses. Third one, generalization, is a statement or proposition that indicates the mutual relationship of two or more concepts. Generalization is the tendency to respond in the same way to different but similar stimuli. Generalization refers to the extent to which findings of an empirical investigation hold for a variation of population and settings. Generalization pertains to various aspects of a research design, including participants, settings, measurements, and experimental treatments. Conclusion. Theory building is important because it provides a framework for analysis, facilities the efficient development of field, and is needed for the applicability to practical real world problem. Thank you.